for our loved ones with dementia, our caregivers play a very vital role. But in our society, this role is under-recognized and underappreciated. So as the caregiving increases, both physically and emotionally, very often times caregivers can become burnt out. So at the end of the day, our loved ones with dementia may end up spending their last days in institutions such as nursing homes, which we know may not give the loving care and support that their families can give. Where our loved ones with dementia want to be cared for, and where our caregivers want to provide that care, is undoubtedly in their own homes, where they are most comfortable. Unfortunately, that resource has never been available until Temasek Care's Project Dignity came about more than 2 years ago. Temasek Care's Project Dignity is really unique in the sense that it is the first palliative home care model that is specially designed to care for our loved ones suffering with advanced dementia. So the team is actually made up of a multidisciplinary unit of physicians who both have palliative and geriatric experience, nurses who also have this experience, our social workers who are able to support both our loved ones with dementia as well as their caregivers. We also are supported by volunteers or befrienders who might come in and sit with our loved ones with dementia so that we can even give our caregivers some respite. We're also supported by access to our inpatient hospice, Dover Park Hospice, where if our loved ones suffering from dementia need respite care, they can have access to our care within the hospice so that our caregivers can actually look after themselves as well. We make regular visits into their home, but we also provide support even after office hours, which is very vital. It gives caregivers such a sense of reassurance and peace that if their loved ones with dementia have any pain, which we've taught them to look out for, any signs of distress, which we have also taught them to look out for, they can pick up the phone and ask for advice. If it's something more serious like a complication of a fever, that is just as important, they can call us, and if we feel that we can give medications at home, we will make a visit down and treat the infection at home. So this is what we can do at home without having to access hospital care, which is frightening and alienating for our loved ones suffering from dementia, and where caregivers feel very marginalized from the care. What Temasek Care's Project Dignity has done is to show that care for our loved ones suffering with dementia, even at the final phase, can be done with such love and compassion at home. And what we really hope to do is to ensure that every loved one suffering with this illness will have access to this care, that this becomes a standard of care not only throughout Singapore but throughout the world.